Alright, now I get a chance to show you what I'm really excited about. This is our HVAC Sim, and I just got off the phone with the developers of the Sim, and we spent quite a bit of time this week integrating and weaving these simulations in and out of the course. We now have the outline to do that, and we'll begin in the next several weeks to correlate these HVAC simulations with the training that you're doing. So I'm going to give you a quick little overview of how this works. So you start out with all of the sims with your service dispatch on your iPhone device, and this is a residential heat pump R410A. Customers not home, inadequate or no heating is the call, and we're going to start. So this is a heat pump system. The one thing I do want to show you here is you have your service ticket with your repair summary. As you do repairs, it totals up the ticket for you. You have your tools available to do everything that you need, little jumpers, your cell phone, temperature probes, and so forth, all your meters. And then all you have to do is walk your way into the house using your arrow keys. It takes a little bit of time to get used to this. And there are some quick jump links here for the outdoor unit, the indoor unit, and the thermostat. So let's just speed this up. We'll jump to the thermostat. And you mouse over to see what's going on. It gives you some help here. This is the help simulation. So you can zoom in and see what's going on. You can put it in heat if you'd like. And jump to the indoor unit. You can pop that cover off. And here you can hear it running. I'm going to go ahead and turn my volume down so I don't have to talk over that. And you can see it's a TXV system here, and you can get right into the electronic portion of it, and you can grab your tools and start your troubleshooting. You can grab your meter out and pop it on to the different electrical components and begin to troubleshoot the system, and you can read your voltage and current measurements and so forth. You just have to turn the meter off for it to go away. You have all your tools here, jumpers and so forth, to do that. Over here you have your schematic. It's also printable, so before you do the simulation you can print it out and have it as a reference. It's a little bit easier, and then it gives you the equipment and gives you the breakdown of the different components in the system so that you can see what you're looking at. It gives you a little bit better visual. So that is what you have available at your fingertips there. So you can do your indoor unit, and you can back off away from that, and you can walk up to it if you'd like, but you just have to double click the cover to put the cover back on. And then you can jump to the outdoor unit, and you can see up here at the top you have some blue coming out. That means it's got cold air coming out of the top. This is a heat pump, so that's what you should see. And you can grab your tools out, get your gauges. These happen to be Testo digital gauges. Put your high side, drag it over to the high side, click it on there. You can see this moving around here a little bit. Got your temperature probe on the line. You got your gauges hooked up. Grab your low side gauge, hook it up. Got your temperature probe, and then you're reading all your pressures and temperatures that you need to start to troubleshoot the system. You can add refrigerant. You can remove refrigerant, and you can see what happens with the subcooling and the superheat. In each different scenario that you have, you can measure your refrigerant pressures and temperatures and begin to troubleshoot. It really makes you think. So we just added refrigerant here and we took it out. Let's look at our service ticket. And there it is. Added refrigerant, $120, and removed refrigerant, $120. So the service ticket right now is at $240. So that's how it works. So you get scored on, if you add refrigerant, you don't need to, you get marked down because that's something that you're going to have to explain to the customer. You can also open up the cover and see what's going on the inside. Alright, so that is a quick overview of the heat pump And there's also an air conditioner, there's a boiler, there is an oil furnace. I'm going to show you guys up north. This is the gas furnace here. Same thing with your cell phone. Get your page. So let's run into the thermostat. Zoom in here. We're going to put it on heat. Jump back to the furnace. And then we're going to pull the cover off and see what happens. I just turned up the volume so you could hear it. So you take the cover off. And it stopped. So just like any other gas furnace, there's a safety interlock switch here. So you got to tape it down for it to work. And then it shows up here, your inducer motor's running. It actually sounds like a real furnace. Gas valve comes on. You can hear the blower motor come on. I'm going to turn the volume down now. And there you see your burners are operating properly. This indicates the inducer motor is turning. And this indicates that your blower motor is operational and turning. There's your control board. And again, you can get out your meter and your different tools here to start to troubleshoot the systems. There's over 100 different scenarios. And within the next month here, we will have all of these weaved in and out of the course. So you are learning and then working on the equipment as you go. There is a bit of a learning curve. It takes about an hour or so to get familiar with how all the controls work. But once you do, it is a great simulation. And it really, really makes you use your head and makes you think about what you're doing. So that is it. I would be very excited if, hopefully you're as excited as I am about this. All right, guys. Thanks very much.